the girl who gave it all for love. In the heart of an old village, nestled between golden hills and whispering rivers, lived a girl named Amina. Her name meant peace, and that's exactly what she brought into the lives of everyone she met. She was the daughter of the village healer, a woman respected far and wide for her knowledge of herbs, wisdom, and dreams. Amina, with her gentle spirit and bright eyes, was destined to follow in her mother's footsteps. But fate had other plans. One evening, as the villagers prepared for the harvest festival, a stranger arrived. He was unlike anyone the village had ever seen, tall, with eyes like storm clouds and a voice that rumbled low like distant thunder. His name was Deo. He said he came from across the great river, searching for purpose, but when his eyes met Amina's, his search ended. And hers began. Amina and Deo locked eyes across a firelit festival. They were inseparable after that night. Where Amina went, Deo followed. He spoke of distant lands and freedom, of love that burned brighter than the stars. And for the first time, Amina began to dream of a world beyond the hills of her village. Amina and Deo walking by rivers, whispering in the moonlight, kissing under rain. But love, like fire, warms and consumes. Her mother warned her, Amina, love is not only what you feel. It is what you sacrifice. Be sure what you are giving up is not your whole self. But Amina was young. And in love. And love, when it is new, makes warnings feel like whispers in the wind. One night, Deo came to her hut, breathless. They are coming for me. I cannot stay. But you could come with me. Amina blinked. Leave everything. For us. And she did. She left her mother's herbs, the village that raised her, the children who adored her. She left her name, her peace, her word, for Deo. They journeyed far, across rivers, through forests, into cities where no one knew her name. At first, it felt like freedom. But freedom, she learned, has a price. Deo began to change. The storm in his eyes turned cold. He grew restless, angry. The love that once burned bright became a flicker, and then, a shadow. He blamed her for things she didn't do. He shouted. He disappeared for days. One night, he hit her. A single tear falls. Amina ran. Barefoot, again. This time, not chasing love, but fleeing from it. She wandered for days, hungry, tired, broken. She searched for her village, but couldn't find it. The hills had changed. The river had shifted. The path she once knew was gone. Some say she cried by the river for 7 nights. Others say the earth wept with her. One morning, a little girl found her by the river. Who are you? I don't know anymore. The villagers took her in, fed her, clothed her. But Amina was no longer the bright girl she once was. Her laughter had dried. Her hands trembled when she touched flowers. Still, she healed others. Even when she couldn't heal herself. And one day, an old woman visited her. It was her mother. No words. Just an embrace. Amina never returned to the girl she was. Some wounds don't close clean. But she became something else, something deeper. A woman who loved, lost, and still chose to rise. In the village where she now lived, children gathered at her feet. They called her Mama Amina, the wise one. And when they asked her why she never married, she smiled and said, because love, my child, is not just who you follow. It's who you become. Never give up who you are for someone who does not see your worth. Love is not sacrifice without respect. And peace is a love story too. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more African folktales and emotional journeys. Bell turn on notifications so you never miss a story that speaks to your soul.